Hi, friends. Welcome to the Crusader Corner. Jeffrey Childs with you. Field hockey. It was a magical day on senior day for them. Women's soccer continues their winning ways. We'll talk about that and more on the corner this week on the Belmont Abbey Sports Network. Winning weekend for Belmont Abbey. First for men's bowling. They continue to knock them down at the Columbia 300 Western Shootout. Women's volleyball are playing their best volleyball when it counts. They won 4 of their last 6 matches and hit a season-high 277 to sweep Converse. Senior Paige Rollins sets up her 8th double-double of the fall, and sophomore Cameron Young crushed a season-high 16. For the soccer teams, it was another stellar defensive performance by Lauren Harding and the squad. The Abbey posts their 4th shutout in 5 games. Kellen Johnson beat the keeper in the 8th minute off a double assist. That's her first of the year. And top-ranked Francis Marion beat the men 1-0, but Crusader Ben Knust made 7 saves. It was a special day for Megan Smiga and the field hockey program as they defeat Coker 3-1 on senior day. Samantha Moore scores her 2nd of her career in the victory. And for the rugby team, came down to the wire, but Furman came out on top over the Abbey 17-10. When we return, we'll talk with women's basketball head coach Jason Williams on the corner on the Belmont Abbey Sports Network.
They actually help with building the inner man of each student.
My coaches have been great. I've really transformed.
You get a sense of community. To be an athlete and to be involved in that has been a really fun experience.
Hello, Belmont Abbey fans. Welcome back to the Crusader Corner. It's the voice of the Crusaders, Jeffrey Childs, and joined by another special guest this week, this time women's basketball coach Jason Williams. Welcome to the corner.
Thank you very much.
Well, we're getting closer to basketball season. I am excited. I know you were excited for this upcoming season. Explain your passion for Belmont Abbey, how you got here.
It's a long, long story, but the edited version, me and Coach Smith worked on the men's side for 5 or 6 years together, and that's where I kind of developed my foundation as a head coach and was able to give my foundation of learning in terms of the process of what we do Belmont Abbey basketball-wise, and then took a job over at Jacksonville State for a year, and then the job opened up at Belmont Abbey College, and I was fortunate enough to be able to be in a position to be able to take over and lead for the last 8 or 9 years, and now that we're for year number 9, we're in a position to be able to take over here a little bit and be nationally and regionally relevant every year, and go from there.
Coach, you've molded this program. Every coach puts their stamp on a program, but you've taken it now multiple conference championships, and then this past spring for the first time ever in Elite Eight. How have you taken it to this juncture now?
It's been a slow process, and in year 1 we had immediate success and had an opportunity to be able to go to the NCAA tournament, and we've had now 6 out of 8 years we've had 20-plus win seasons, and so it's been a string of success over the last couple years, and it's all about the alumni that have been a part of this program and to develop the culture, and we're very, very fortunate that we've had a lot of great character young ladies to walk in and out of this institution, and it's all because of them and their hard work to be able to develop the culture of just servant leadership, of being a growth mindset, and we're very fortunate to constantly keep recruiting and developing young ladies that want to be able to strive for something greater than themselves.
Recruits are looking for a lot when they come to an institution now. They have a lot of options these days. What sets Belmont Abbey apart when you're pitching to recruits?
Man, it's the people. It's definitely the people. You know what I mean? That they are surrounded by like-minded individuals that want to be able to serve them on a day-to-day basis. And so as you walk through the halls or you walk into a classroom, you are all surrounded by people that want to be able to help you achieve your goals, both in the classroom and on the court. And to be able to have that relationship with a lot of individuals that are serving you is very special. You know what I mean? You don't find that very often in a whole lot of different places, and to be at this institution now for 16 years, I am truly embedded in the foundation and absolutely love every part of what we've got going on.
You've done it all. You've seen it all. Recruits, you heard the man. You want to come play for him here at Belmont Abbey College. We're getting closer to November. that much closer. I'm excited, Coach, and I really want to thank you for being on the corner today.
Thank you very much.
All right, when we come back, we'll look at the week ahead. Belmont Abbey College on the corner on the Belmont Abbey Sports Network.
Oh, this? I was playing catch a little too hard with the dog. He's got quite an arm. I've been through this before. It'll be better in a couple of days. Probably.
Visit one of Ortho Carolina's specialists right away by logging on to orthocarolina.com. Leave the waiting to this guy.
Come on, honey.
Ortho Carolina. You improved.
We're back in the Crusader Corner on the Belmont Abbey Sports Network. Thanks to women's basketball coach Jason Williams for joining us this week. And now we look ahead as the cross-country teams are at championship week. They're hitting the home stretch, and they run the conference championship on Saturday morning. Men's and women's golf. The men are at the Donald Ross Intercollegiate. Women are at Jekyll Island, Georgia for the next 2 days as well. Field hockey can build on a big win with a trip to Mount Olive at 3 on Wednesday, and then they play Lindenwood in Charlotte on Saturday at 4. Volleyball wraps up our coverage on Wednesday with a 7 o'clock game against Southern Wesleyan, and then Chowan and Carolina coming to Wheeler on Saturday starting at 2. We have the stream for you on BASN. Women's soccer, full slate of games at Alumni Field on Wednesday. Men's soccer kicks things off against Converse at 4:30, and the women follow up at 7. Both programs, they play Shaw on Saturday, in which is a busy day on the network. Games starting at 2 and 4:30. And then rugby plays at Appalachian State at noon. That's all for this week. Thanks to women's basketball coach Jason Williams for joining us. We hope you enjoyed our episode of the Crusader Corner as well. That's all for this week. And for Jeffrey Childs and everyone here at Belmont Abbey Athletics, we'll see you next time, and raise the red on the Belmont Abbey Sports Network.